What's up, everyone? It's Chachi Power here with Rocket Punch. I'm going to do a Transformers Prime Beast Hunters review. This is probably one of the few figures that I'll be picking up from the Beast Hunters line. If they continue to release stuff with spikes on them, I'm not really into that. But this is okay with me because it's Predaking and it's a dragon. So this is the back of the box here with him in robot form and his Hydra mode here, his dragon three-headed thing going on right here. Shows you his dragon sword, and right here it does show the Hydra heads kind of shooting a missile. They do shoot missiles. I wish they had made them that color instead of the gray that they chose, which I'll be showing you in a little bit. But yeah, this is the box. We're going to go ahead and check out Predaking, the Predacon leader. Alright, so here's Predaking in his dragon mode. I chose dragon mode because I do want to end in robot mode, but you do get it in the box in robot mode. You do have to transform it into this beast right here. Now, I know it's a transformer. I'm one of those old school guys. My transformers are supposed to be cars and jets and stuff like that. And it's kind of cool where they're going, but you know, overall, to me, this doesn't look like a transformer. It just looks like something off some crazy anime. But it is a transformer in the end, and yeah, so it's going to transform in just a minute. But I do want to show you this mode. I do have a bum wing. You know, this wing will not stay up. It looks cool with the wings up, but it's kind of limp. All right, and then here's the Hydra heads. All right, they do move back and forth like this. You do have his main head here. What's cool is that the little draw opens right there. Get that open like that. They also open on these, which are spring-loaded. All right, and since we're showing you that, I might as well show you the rest of the articulation. You have the wings right here. They do fold in two spots right there. Then you have the tail here, which doesn't really move. It's a little bit of a swivel. It doesn't go side to side. You got the legs here, which articulate this way and around. Then you have here the shoulders and the elbows and the swivel and the claws down here, which open and close. And that's pretty much it for dragon mode articulation. Now, the dragon mode does look cool. I'm not going to say it looks bad or anything. It does look awesome. It's a little spiky to hold. Anything you hold, there's a spike somewhere. But most of it is just soft vinyl. You'll see this is soft right here. And what's cool about that is mine came with some deformed spikes from the packaging. But took a hairdryer to it, put them right back into place, so everything's nice and even again. Now the Hydras, I did mention that they did have the little missile feature. Go ahead and pop that in. I just wish the missiles were a different color, maybe like a clear orange or clear yellow. Show you how they shoot. You'll see this little bar right here, this lever. You just hold it down. Same thing with the other side. Bring the bar down to straighten out the head, and boop. So, pretty cool feature. Now this is a Voyager size, so that means they used a bit more plastic than they would with a Deluxe. It does have a fair amount of plastic. It doesn't feel hollow to me. But, you know, I just wish it had more paint apps. It's just black and orange and gray plastics. Really no paint apps whatsoever, except for these orange bits on the tail and these gold bits here, which you'll see in robot mode a little bit better. Aside from that, very plain. Now, transforming this guy is not so straightforward because, you know, he doesn't have a vehicle form or a jet form where you know where things go. It's just a big, spiky mess. So, you got to do is take the tail off. This becomes a sword. Just untabs from the back. Take off the Hydra heads. And as I'm doing this review, I noticed something. I didn't have time to really look into it, but these two pieces lock in together right here. I don't know what that's for. It does have these two pegs here, and I thought it would go on the shoulders, but the shoulders are too wide apart, these two holes here. So I want to see if there's holes anywhere else where I can put this in, because other than that, I don't know what the hell that would be used for. But that goes to the side. So here we go. Alright, let's see if I remember this. We do have to split the legs. This is kind of weird the way this all comes together. If you guys buy this, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because he's sideways. His legs are sideways. But bring this up, get it out of the way. Bring these claws in. Put them around back in the leg. The other side also, bring the legs in. Then the rest just really starts making sense. This goes there, spin everything around. Now it's starting to look like a robot. This obviously becomes his hands. Very easy. bring the chest plate forward, bring this dragon head back a bit. You'll see that that's where the head is, but the dragon head out back here, you do have to turn around like that, and mine, every time I turn it around, pops off the peg, and it doesn't seem to pop in all the way. It seems to stop like, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of the way in. I can't get it to snap in. But anyway, bring the head down. It's going to tuck right back here. Kind of help this along the way to bring the head out in the front. Just push it in from the back. Right, there we got the head. Hide the dragon head right in that hole. Now the head is out. So you want to bring the chest and tab the neck piece to the chest piece, like that. And then bring this piece. This is going to cover the head. Now the thing is, you have to watch out for the spikes. When you do push them in here, you don't want them folded in on the inside, otherwise you'll warp the vinyl. But again, you can always just fix that with a hairdryer. Put that over and make sure that the spikes pop through the back. And you should have 4 little spikes coming through, 2 gold ones and 2 black ones. Now the bad part about this is necessary for the transformation to put this right up against the back. But then you kind of just get rid of the waist articulation because the head is being held by this piece. So the waist articulation's out the door there, unless you pull this back and just have it flopping around back there. Then the final bit is just bringing these black spikes around to the front. Then you can pretty much just do whatever you want with the wings. I like to keep them like this. And then you can just attach his bits. You can use his sword, which is going to tab with these little things here on the side, can tab right into the inside of his claw, so that way he can actually hold it. Alright, and then the heads here, like I said, they do combine together. I don't know what for yet, but these also just become weapons which he can hold by tabbing them in this peg here on the side. Alright, so after some fiddling, I found a use for them. Combined, they can form a bigger weapon here. I haven't seen them in the cartoon or anything like that, so I'm just guessing, but it kind of looks cool like that. And I know they're supposed to be connected together because once you connect them, you can move both of them with one. So there's actually a little mechanism here that locks both sides. Now, before we wrap it up, I'll show the articulation in robot mode. It's the same articulation points as a dragon, except now he's in robot mode, so we'll show you that. Starting off with the wings back here, which move around. You got the shoulders, you have the upper bicep swivel, you have the elbow, you got the claws down here, we're actually in the ball joint, and then they do open and close. The waist articulation is there, but you do have to pull this off of the head to be able to move it. You have the hips, which go out, up, back. Got the knee, which has a good amount of articulation. You got the swivel, and you have the toes here, which move like this, and the little claws out back. And that's pretty much it, guys. So that brings us to the end of the review. If you enjoy the figure, you can go pick them up anywhere right now, basically. I've seen them in a few places. And questions or comments, leave them below, guys. Till next time, bye-bye.